the whole time.
He's the only one who had her back, but for his convenience. Because now he's saying other shit. So
yeah, I also didn't like how like I didn't go on the internet and like my business was being told on the internet. I also didn't like that.
Yeah. But you want to go back so bad.
What?
But you want to go back, but you're already talking about going back. Why would you want to go embarrass yourself like that?
Well,
why do you want to go back there? There's a million other places. You can
Stella.
go online and find like somebody like.
You can make your own one.
And I don't trust them. You know, they could be, I don't know, they could be, something's going to happen if you go back.
I don't trust him either.
I don't trust it at all.
Stella, did you sign a contract in the NDA?
All they cared about is you cleaning up after them, you helping with Winter. Where were you the star in any of it? You were their little maid following behind them.
Yeah, you had to walk on eggshells the whole time, especially with your daughter.
And I'm not saying this about you because they say this about the other girls that I don't even know who they are. You're just a laugh of it all.
100%.
I'm not trying to be rude or anything, but you're just like, they just are like, they look at you. You're just the joke of the joke of the whole little skit or whatever the hell they got going on.
Yeah, well, I know that when the guys talk like bad about me, like it goes viral.
I know, but who cares about viral?
Yeah, but you don't want people like that around you.
Yeah, who cares about that? You can be doing a lot more. Like you can do better for yourself. Fuck the internet. You can be doing other things with you and your daughter that will get you a lot more shit.
Post my daughter anymore, so I have to find another niche.
And it wasn't just the boys; it was every single person in that house.
It was girls too.
I think you should really go back and watch clips because everybody was making fun of you, and you were the joke of the house.
Yes.
Yeah, but then.
But it starts with Santos. It really starts with Santos.
She was acting tonight.
What about when the girls were in the jacuzzi?
She was acting like your best friend. Now all of a sudden,
who was it?
What about when all the girls were in the jacuzzi? It wasn't just Santos. They all had conversations about
like her
Stella.
best friend on that one live.
Oh yeah, she's and then even with the other day too. Were you guys watching the Dick Live? Oh yeah, go ahead. Sorry. Go ahead.
Anyone that said something to me or about me, I had a conversation with them, and they literally just expressed to me like, "Oh, it's not like that. It's like this or this or that." And
as they were all laughing, they put you on mute and they're all laughing around the table. What do you mean you had a conversation with them? You really believe that? We're the outsiders looking in and see it, but you're gonna believe the ones that are in the house? we're just innocent bystanders looking, seeing what's happening.
You're talking about the jacuzzi part, right?
No, we're just looking at all of it.
The diapers. Okay, well, the jacuzzi thing. When Mia said something.
When they said you were so dirty, yes.
Yeah. I had a conversation with Mia, and Mia was like, "Okay, well, it's not like that now, and everything's okay. Go get." We went to go hang out after that, and she was helping me with Eliana every morning. Also, Mia doesn't have kids, so she doesn't understand, and she was also helping me with Eliana every single morning. So, I was probably getting annoying. You know what I mean? Like,
who cares? What do you mean? Who cares? You're not finding excuses for your kids. What about when people were asking, "Oh, well, how's Stella? And Bree's like, I don't know. She's cool. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, she was
cool.
nonchalant.
And then, I don't care. But then when people asked, when Itai was there, Itai was like, why is the chat asking how Stella is? I don't know. And then Itai's the one who fucking called you.
It's fucking weird.
He's the one who called you.
When she said, "Who's Stella?"
Yeah, and even Bree can give two damn. She's like, I don't know. She's cool. She's fine. And then the chat kept asking, "Is everything okay? Can you guys check up on Stella?"
I just feel like,
and then Itai called, and he was the one. Bree didn't give a damn.
I just know how the media is and how you perceive the media and how the media is given to you guys is really not 100.
It's given to us the way it came out of their mouth. It came out of their mouth that you are dirty and nasty. That's how
Yeah,
it came out. So
and
it wasn't
Stella,
given to us in any
it's
way.
not giving. I know it's a little more technology, but I've been in the media and in the industry since like for back when you won't even the radio. I don't know if anybody's here from California, but back when 92.3 was
Okay,
the
well,
beat
I
and
gave
Power 106. I
Itai,
know the media.
I gave
Believe
Itai
me.
and them permission to like talk, like to troll like that and to talk the way that they talked. So it's not.
Talk like, what do you mean?
To make
Itai
yourself
wasn't
look
talking.
bad? You gave him permission to make you look bad?
But Itai wasn't making you look bad. He was actually acting like he was concerned. So you gave him permission to.
Well, I gave him permission to. I gave them permission to complain about me.
What?
But why though? Because now you. But why would you do that when you now you have the cops and everybody after you?
Yeah, they're making it
That
look
was
really
before
bad.
the cops and everything got involved.
Stella, why don't you put this much energy into your daughter? You have a man that works. You don't
Wait,
even
what do
have
you
to
mean
work.
before
He
the
said
cops
that.
got involved? Why would you even interact with him after the cops were already involved? So after the cops were involved in the whole airport thing, then you told Itai
No,
that
this
it's
was
okay if you do that?
before.
Okay, exactly. So then now you're okay. Let's backtrack. Backpedal to before. Why would you ever even allow that?
Because when they complained about me, it was like viral.
Oh my God.
Viral
Stella,
for
it's
what?
viral making
But not for you.
Viral for what? To make you look like an idiot?
Stella,
trying
you
to make
really need to wake up. These people are
They're
making
not
you look
trying
like
to
an
lift you up
idiot.
and make you
A
better.
bad
They're
mom,
making it a bad
drunk.
look for you.
You look horrible.
Oh yeah. So look it. You say, oh yeah, go ahead, use my name. But guess what? Now, how does everybody have a picture of you?
Right.
You're dirty. You don't bathe. You fucking shit the bed. You piss the bed.
stink.
You
Well, I
stink.
didn't think it
You
was
left
going to
your
go to that
daughter.
extent.
You gave him permission. What were you think they were going to run with it?
Okay, well, I just feel like, I don't know.
Stella, if my kid was
Honestly,
taken,
I don't think you do know.
If my 2 boys were taken away from me, worrying about the internet would be the last thing I'd be worried about. All you care about is going back to that house. You need to get your head on straight and worry about that little girl because she needs her mom.
And you're gonna go back there, and Jordan already said yesterday or whatever he said you're not allowed back in there because of his dad.
Oh yeah, they had a whole meeting behind
They
it.
didn't say that.
Yeah, he did.
Yes, they did.
Yes, he did when he was getting his haircut or whatever.
There's
He
a
said
com-
you are
there's
not
a clip of
allowed.
That too.
That you're not allowed over there.
And I'm pretty sure the
look
other
at the
day when
chat,
Bree asked where
Stella,
Stella
this
is,
is
she
how
goes,
many
I don't
people
know. I
were
don't
all
care.
telling you the same thing.
But it doesn't matter. There's 8 of us right here on the panel, and we're all telling her the same thing. But she says,
Like
she we all heard it, but she don't believe it. Okay, then go ahead. Go ahead then.
yeah.
I mean,
So none of
wasn't
us want
Ruby's
to try to
energy
put you
enough for
down or
you?
anything. We just want you to know the truth and try to help you. I mean, most of us, I'm sure most of us are moms. I am. And I don't know. I'm going to drop down, but if you ever need somebody to talk to or even just somebody to listen, you can always message me and I'd be here.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, you just need some genuine friends that care, that's gonna like guide you in the right direction, not like make you look bad.
It's hard.
No, it isn't. It's not hard because there's 8 of us here right now that you don't even know us from Adam or Eve, and we're trying to talk to you and telling you that you can message us and you can talk to us. So it's not
I've
hard.
been so worried about you and your daughter, and Chuck was the only one that didn't respond it.
But the thing is we're worried about you, and we don't even know you. You're a stranger, but you can care less because we're not the internet.
Because we don't have clout like they do, and
Yeah.
she wants nothing but clout. Your focus should be on your child.
So honestly, maybe through like something that's coming up here, like you don't know, like you honestly don't know us, and we're just trying to talk to you, and like, hey, you can call us or talk
Well,
to us
I
if you
had
need
a
a friend and blah blah blah.
balance. I had a balance to everything. And everything
Okay.
just went to shit.
So where's your balance at?
I said I had a balance and then
I
it
know.
went to shit.
I know. How did it go to shit? What was your balance though? What was it?
The balance was the card to go get cleaning supplies.
Oh, a card.
Correct?
A card.
Isn't that what they were going to give you? Money to go get cleaning supplies?
What are you talking
No.
about?
You said you had. No, not a card. She said you had a balance that like kept you going. So what was it?
Yeah, like I had the social media stuff and then I had my family stuff and everything was
Okay, but what family though?
there
Because
was like
it
real
seemed like
life. There was real life and there was internet life. And then somehow people took the internet stuff and made it like real life. So
okay,
complicated.
but no. You are making the internet your real life.
Yes, she collided both.
The internet life and then the real life merged.
Or colliding.
Okay, so but Stella, as a mother and then as an adult, how old are you? Well,
I'm sorry, I have bronchitis right now.
no, you're good.
Stella, why do you want to go back there? What benefits you?
I thought I was just gonna go to work.
Work for what? To turn
Why
on the
can't you
fucking
go
camera?
back with your
To go,
child
are you
and your
turn
baby
the,
daddy
and turn
and
the
work
fucking
like you
camera on
were?
in front of the and work? Turn the fucking phone on and the camera on at home. You gotta go there.
What were you doing there? I mean, the only thing we saw you doing is getting made fun of. What work were you doing
Yeah.
there?
Do you have a contract with them?
I got everything set up. All my platforms were setting up.
And then they realized they weren't making no money off of you, so they kicked you and started treating you like shit.
Okay, if you got everything set up, then cool. Run with it now.
If you
Stay
can
where
get
you're
a
at
kick
and run with
once,
it.
you can get
Yeah,
another
they
one.
probably have all the access to it, though.
Okay, well
Yeah,
then, why
that
don't
you
you
get
just
40%.
okay? So why don't you just email them yourself and tell them what's going on? Hey, I need to get my own. I mean, as easily as it is for anybody to set up a TikTok account, you can do their Kick account or whatever.
Streaming's a little bit when it comes to like deals and partnerships and all that stuff, it's a little more complicated.
No, you can let them know what happened.
Stella, I've been watching you for a while, okay? I like when you do the family life, but this other crap, no.
I
No.
can't have family life anymore because
I
Owen's
know. You messed
family
that up.
Owen's family
You
went
messed that up.
psycho.
You messed that up.
As they should have, but you still.
100%.
You just need to turn
messed
your
that up,
content
Stella.
around.
Because I like when you posted with O and the baby and you guys did stuff, but when you went off and did all this other stuff, no. You messed everything up because you wanted clout. I'm sorry. I like you, Stella, but you really messed it up because everybody liked you when you was doing the family life.
Yeah.
Doing this,
But honestly,
chasing
Stella,
the
you
wrong
can get it.
thing.
I messed
honestly,
everything
Stella, you
up.
can.
Now what do I do?
No, because how about
Focus
this?
on your
Why
daughter.
don't you look at? How about you rebrand yourself?
Yes.
And let and look at. Listen, honestly,
period.
go
Love
out.
that idea.
Look at rebrand yourself. Go out, make a TikTok that's like, hey, it's just me, and this is me and my life now. And you go out and make a video, and you do your thing just as you. But no, listen, Stella.
I'm not trying to make you more depressed.
Because guess what? People, no, listen. You
Chill
don't
Chill
understand.
out though. Chill out, boy,
Everybody-
mom. You're
no,
going
listen.
really hard though.
Everybody that will was following you because of the drama will look like, oh shit, she's stepping away from that. So that's gonna bring
Okay,
you
so
views.
the first thing you should do is not rebrand yourself. Get your daughter back. Figure your life out. Get your head on straight.
Oh my god, that's
Clout is not
And these
everything.
people
You
are
have
not
a
your
man that
friends.
will support
Stella,
you. You have
Stella.
a man that will support you.
Stella, hey girl, can you let up Yoshi and some other people in the mix? Because we've been hearing boy mom scream, and now you're on the verge of tears. So let's get some some
I'm
different
not screaming.
voices
Sorry, I
out
have my
there.
AirPod in. My bad.
Okay.
Mama, these people
You're a
are
good mom, Stella.
they're
I've
just trying to
seen
get
you.
clout off you, Mama. They're just trying to get clout off you. You was
And
so good when you did all this other stuff with your baby, but
Can I take my AirPod off so I could just
no.
talk regular on the phone? My
That's
bad.
awesome.
Stella, are you staying with family?
I'm not here to listen to you laugh. I'm not.
I don't feel good.
But I know, but Stella,
I know,
honestly, be good.
no.
You don't want to like. Don't turn into like how you were last time, and everybody wanted to send you off.
And I know
Honestly,
that
don't.
you said you're sick, so calm down, honey, because I know it's going to make it worse because I just got over being sick. Stella, we're just trying to be here for you. We're not trying
I should probably pod off because everything sounds so loud. So that's why I'm talking so loud.
We're not trying to down you. We're just trying to help you. Then people are just getting clout off you. They're not your friends. When you was your little stuff
I
with
don't
your
even care about any of that. I care about what's actually happening in my life right now.
I know,
You
honey.
can turn that around though, Stella. You're the only one that can turn that around. You can turn your life around. You know your baby daddy loves you. You know your daughter loves you. Turn it around.
You just need to find. You really need to find like one good girlfriend. Do you have another bear? I hear him.
People are just you. I just want to see you do better. I do, Stella. I just want to see you do better.
you deserve to be happy, Stella. You're a good mom. I've seen it.
But you have to want it.
Exactly. You're going to have to want it.
You have to want it. And unfortunately, I've heard you talk more about
His
content
family
than your
is
dating.
thinking his family is thinking the most insane fucking shit. Like I can't even tell you what they're thinking. Like,
well, Stella, it's what you showed them. You can't blame them for what they see.
Did a lot online that
You know what, Stella? I don't know your whole situation, but if you did some positive things in your own free will and go get some parenting classes, go do some things that will look good for you. So whenever they come at you with it, you can show stamps, time dates of things that you've done to like show that you're a parent, like you're trying to do what's best for your daughter.
Yeah, because that's what 2K did. Remember, before he even had Winter, he was already taking parenting classes. So, I mean, it may work.
And it definitely seems like your mom always has your back. And if your mom and aunt are upset with you, Stella, that means you should go home and let them help you.
Period.
So Stella, where's your head at? And also, do you have some tea that you can make for yourself?
what?
Some tea, perhaps?
Hot tea.
Have you thought about doing some counseling?
I don't know what to do.
You might help too, Stella. How's that? Counseling.
I literally feel like crawling in a fucking ball and not getting out of it.
You can change it around though. I believe in you.
I think the best turnaround for you and the best comeback is showing everybody what a good mom you can be and what a change you can make.
I know I'm a good mom. I was just.
Oh, I never said you're not, but you
I
need
was
to
just,
prove
like-
to your family.
Who's in the moment?
That's all they want to see from you is you've got to show them.
I think that, correct me if I'm wrong, Stella, but, she met up with the people in Miami. Things were fun. They really went above and beyond to brand the MILF house. So I feel like you kind of took that title literally and you felt like, cool, like this is a house of working moms. Like, let's get it. We're all grinding to, make a name for ourselves. And you thought it was a place that you could bring your child because everybody else had kids and maybe everyone else would be bringing their kids. But then shortly after Winter left, you kind of realized that like oh no, I'm the only person who actually has my child with me. At that point, you've already flown over. So you were trying to just, I don't know, like maybe you can give some insight into that, because people are running with the narrative that you literally brought your child to, like, quote unquote exploit her. And I just think it was a little bit more naive or ignorance. I think that she literally thought it's the MILF house. We're all moms. Like, let's get to the bag.
And plus, Winter was there at the time.
I feel like once you seen what Bree went through with her baby daddy and stuff, I felt like you should have got out of there. But that's just my.
I kind of disagree with that, because when you're at Disneyland and going on the merry-go-round with your daughter and you're yelling MILF house is not a good look.
Yeah, no.
When you're on a merry-go-round.
No, that's not at all.
Yeah, but what you guys think of the name MILF House? I thought of the name MILF House as just a hot mom.
No.
Stella, we all know what's going on in that house. Let's keep it real.
But that's what my definition of MILF is.
Stella, come on. Don't play dumb with us. We all know what's going on in there.
Well, that is technically the definition, though, of MILF, mother I'd like to F, like a hot mom. That's
right.
Correct.
I wish there was something like that when I was younger.
It has always existed.
That's the brand to me. I don't know who else is. That's the thing to me, like hot moms. Like,
no, you know what they were doing in there, Stella.
Stella, you were doing the same thing everybody else was doing in there. Let's keep it real.
I was streaming. Everyone else is streaming. I didn't make OF content.
But you brought your daughter into that environment. When Winter wasn't there and Owen was there, you should have never took her to that house.
I think Stella went in there. Hang on, I just joined. I know you joined, Stella, because I know you mentioned before saying, like, you know, you're just trying to get your bag up. Like, I know your intentions really were trying to get money up for your family, for your daughter, and get ahead in life. But you're seeing now, like, truly the money is the root of all evil. And
there's other ways to make money.
There's so many other ways. Like, make more content. Like, I guarantee you, if you was to make more like Mommy and Me content and like real stuff in the daily life of being a mom, you will do so much better and you will get so much more respect for it. And you're so used to be getting hated on. Like, you know what I mean? Like when you're
I'm so numb to it, guys.
Yeah, you're used to it, and that's not good.
When I tell you that, like, you can tell me this person's talking shit, this person's talking shit, this person's talking shit, and like I don't feel it. Like I'm fucking numb to everything.
So I don't even get into these boxes, but I seen you in these boxes tonight, and I just had to get into the box to go. So I do respect you, but I didn't respect all the other stuff, the stuff that was going on. Like, that was just cute. But I love you, Stella, and I gotta get off of here. I hope you get better, honey. And I pray for you. And I pray.
So there's not other like influencers.
Okay, first of all, it's her decision on what she wants to do. At the end of the day, she is a good mother.
She could be a good mother that also is making wrong decisions.
But she could also have fun. Like, just because you're a mother 24/7, you could also have fun too. Like, I'm not understanding.
You can have fun, but don't bring the
now
child
it's at the
with you.
cost of losing her daughter.
The reason why she brought the child is because she thought that the other baby was there.
Thank you.
Yeah, exactly.
And then you guys
but when your baby daddy is not agreeing with it, it should have never been brought there.
What?
Now you lost your kid altogether. Is that worth it?
Yeah, well, because my baby daddy, my baby daddy sees me. He sees me as just someone who stays home with the kid 24/7 while he goes and explores his career.
Right.
And
I get that. That's why you wanted to get out. Like your mom,
just because
and you want to get out.
Because he's already established and he makes money, and I'm trying to be established and I'm trying to make money, make real money.
Exactly.
And I'm not established yet, so it's like I rebelled from him because it's like you just want me to sit home and watch the kid.
You really are
land her point, please. Can we hear the host?
He just wants me to stay home and.
Excuse me.
She has bronchitis. She
I get that, Stella. I've seen that, and
no, I was just letting her know that no, she does. She has her own. She doesn't need Owen. I mean, she really is. She can do it on her own.
But it's like for example, like when we were talking, it's just like me and him, aside before all this problems happened, before any of this stuff, I always like, yeah, he loves me. He says he loves me and this and that, but I'm like, he just really I feel like he just looks at me as just like just a mom, like nothing else more than that. Like I'm nothing more than just a mom. Like, okay, you're gonna stay home and just watch the kid all the time. Like, what about like while he chased his dreams and he gets to live his life and he gets to travel.
Do you explain this to him?
He was
and
in
talk
St.
back to him about
Regis.
it?
Yeah, he was. I tell him all the time. He never listens to me. He was in St. Regis at a fucking $1,000 night hotel, right, for modeling, and the baby's with my family, and I'm like, but if I was home, the baby would be with me. Like that's all he sees me as, just like a woman who just stays home and just takes care of the kids. Like, what about my dreams?
Yeah, so that's what I was saying. You're more than that. Before Miss Gloss or whatever interrupted, you're more than that.
But she's with her child 24/7.
I know, but she's more than. I understand, but she's more. I don't want her, like, as a woman. Just because he's like saying, "Oh, I'm going to work and I'm making the bag," you're more than that. Don't let him, just because he's going to work and doing that. You're more than that. As a woman, you need to understand that. As a mother, you're more than that. Don't let any man belittle you.
He just feels like she's not in a position to where she can do that without his support, because he's always wanting to do what he wants, and then she's just a stay-at-home mom.
But Stella, you were collabing in the evenings when he was home, so I don't know how true that is, because there's a lot of times we all saw you out and he never once bothered you or anything.
Where was Owen and your daughter when you were linking up with the Island Boys? When you were in a hotel with E. Kane for a week?
That I was
It seems like Owen takes care of the baby and you are out partying. And I don't know what your dreams are, but chasing clout with a bunch of young 20-year-olds is not a good look. I promise people rather see family content and you'll go viral from that. But hanging around people like Brianna Olsen or E. Kane or Fly Soldier, it's not good. And if you go back to that house, they'll do the same thing that they're doing with Brianna, and they're going to use that content to show that you're not a good mom. It's not going to help you get your kid back.
Yeah, you don't want to go backwards. You want to keep going forward.
Oh, yeah. I understand. I don't feel good.
Have you gone to the doctor for your cold?
No.
You definitely need to go, because if you have to be healthy for yourself in order to be able to take care of your daughter. And I know you're sick. I know you don't feel good. I know your mental health is like going through it right now. But at this very moment, people might talk crap, all that. You do got to be a little bit selfish and take care of yourself. Get yourself right so you can be right for your daughter.
Stella, I'm gonna step out. So
okay,
if you ever need to talk, you can message me. Okay.
Okay.
I'll talk.
Bro, I can't breathe.
Hello. Who's with you right now? Are you by yourself?
I'm by myself.
I really do think like you need to go see the doctors. Like you definitely sound like you have bronchitis.
Breathe.
Your boss's lame ascension. Like I couldn't stop it.
Do you have like the Vicks rub or anything? That's like
no.
Maybe
can you go in the bathroom and turn the hot water on? In the shower?
Shower will be good.
Yeah, I can. I'm going to do that.
You go put Vicks on your chest and have a shower.
I'm going through like an external, like fucking, like emotional fucking pain inside. I can't even explain it.
Girl, just listen.
My body hurts, my spirit hurts, my heart hurts, my mind hurts, my bones hurt, everything hurts.
So turn it around, right? The only person that can turn it around and be positive and look at life differently is you.
Yeah. So you gotta turn around. And I'm not trying to be mean at all. I'm not trying to bash anything when I say this, because I never in a million lives thought I would be on here. This is insane. But I want to see you do good. You deserve good. And sorry, I'm blank. I'm having my own issues tonight. Sorry, so I'm blanking. But you gotta do good. You're a good mother. Just turn it around while you can.
Where's your daughter at right now? Is she with your mom?
Her dad.
So were they letting you have access to her?
My family and her dad are like taking. Yeah, like I just can't stream it. I can't stream it when I see her.
Okay.
What
But
about some online classes, Stella? Have you thought about anything like that?
online classes, I just need to find the motivation. Like work right now, like how I make money, I don't even know how I'm going to be making money.
Well, if you go to school, you can get paid for school and also Pell Grants and stuff like that while you're home.
I'm not kidding you, I went to school for things that I got paid for, to go to school for.
I don't want a 9 to 5 though. I want to be a streamer.
So why do you think you
but
keep streaming?
the person asked you, where's your kid at? Do you have access? And the only thing you cared about was, well, I can't stream with her. So do you want to stream or do you want to have time with your kid?
She just said that her baby daddy has her kid.
I mean, I think
She said she could see the kid. She just said it.
She should still be able to stream
I
with
can
her
see
daughter.
my daughter. I
Having
just
a
can't.
content house.
I can't show people that. Like everything's private, and a lot of my content was mommy content. So I just don't know what I'm gonna do for work.
Oh, okay. So
they won't even let you do
please don't
mommy
take this-
content anymore.
No.
Yeah, but
Why?
yeah, my question is why before I ask what I ask, because I don't want to.
Well, because
They won't let me do mommy content because they don't think it's appropriate.
After
I don't think in that house it was appropriate.
In that house for sure, but in your normal daily life.
I'm glad I wasn't the only one because I didn't want to.
No, I mean you have just as much rights to your daughter as he does. Just because he's the breadwinner and he makes the money does not mean that he can dictate what you do with your daughter. It's your daughter and his daughter, and you should come to a mutual agreement.
No, exactly.
I think if you can come to an agreement of what you can stream with her and both be respectful in that matter, it shouldn't be a problem.
No, exactly.
And I don't think anyone should
Stella, I
beat
love
you up
you.
for what you did. You just made mistakes. You're a young mother and you're still learning.
Yeah, but what do I do about?
Yeah, sorry for cutting you off, but
what do I do about like if, for example, like if I go live with her on Kick and then some weirdos say some like fucked up weirdo shit, like
then don't have your TTS.
How do I handle a situation like that?
I've heard there's ways you can filter out like anything that says like something about your daughter, kid, like
doing it in a
certain
house
words.
like that. Like Stella, I love you, but doing it in a house like that. Like I'm not hating it at all. But doing it in a house like that, I don't think was the best decision. And we all make mistakes. We all do. We learn from our mistakes and we move on. I'm not here to hate. I'm not here to hate at all.
Okay.
Look, I'm sorry. I'm real. If you have someone willing to take care of you, pay your bills, pay what you need. My main concern would be my kid. I don't care what everyone's trying to smoke.
Yeah, but
blow smoke up your
Brandy,
ass or
why do
whatnot.
I-
But your concern needs to be your kid. I don't care about streaming. That's crazy.
No, I agree.
This should be your last concern.
No, I agree. Your concern should be your
It's her
kid. I
life
agree
on
with
what
that.
she wants to do.
I think
to
it's the
make her
only
money.
thing she
So you're saying it's
knows
okay
though
to
right
disown
now.
your kid?
She did
It's
not disown her
disowning
kid.
I didn't say that. I officially down there is saying she can do what she wants to do. Her family's telling her
But it
streaming
doesn't
her
make you
kid.
a bad person for
Sorry,
wanting
my
to do
first
something
choice is
for
my kid.
herself.
I think it's where she streams her kid is the issue.
No, they don't want her streaming the kid at all.
Okay, anyway, so I personally stream on a platform on another app or whatever, and they're like, you're not supposed to show your kid or anything, but they can hear my child in the background. I had so many people saying that they will rape my kid and all types of stuff, and once it came to that limit, then I know like to get off. It's time to get off because now it's just going nasty and creepy. It's weird.
Is there a way to block people on that?
So Chuck the Star has moderators on his, so I don't know how she can't get moderators on hers.
Well,
I'm sure
only
she
like the
could.
first week of using a brand new platform, right?
Yeah. No, and I
Yeah.
completely agree. I definitely think that it takes some time to get moderators, but like
100%.
but
I'm
like,
not
yeah,
trying to
you
get you
got
off, sorry.
moderators is
on
probably
any
her best bet
platform.
for solving that one problem.
So what I would do is to make some positive moves to show your family.
For sure. I don't think you should go straight into streaming with her.
No, I think that you should
Start
do
your
a parenting
100%
class
agree.
and maybe
Like I see
see a
that you was playing
therapist.
Fortnite. You were playing Fortnite. You would do so good on the purple app.
And honestly, just sitting there on your kick and talking about like how you stress out being like, you know, yeah, you're in a relationship, but probably half the time you feel like you're a single mom, you're stuck in the house. Talk about how you feel. Like, you know how many women actually resonate with
I
that?
do feel like a fucking.
No, I agree with
I
that.
feel like I'm in a relationship, but I feel like a fucking single mom, bro.
I think it's normal at this
You have to have your kid to
of
be a
life.
single
You know what I
mom.
mean? Your kid's young. Like,
Like he's gone sometimes, like 3 days out of a time. He goes to work and he gets to do it's work, but it's like fucking nice ass shit. And he's like, "Well, I worked for this. I'm like, "Well, what do you think I'm trying to do? I'm trying to work."
but he
to
takes
get
you
to that point
sometimes,
too.
right?
Huh?
He takes you sometimes.
When I beg to go.
I definitely think it needs to be a better balance on him too. Like, I mean, I get what Brandy's saying.
I don't even
because,
want to
like,
be with him, guys. Like, I really don't want to be with him.
Okay, so I went to treatment for 4 years for psychological treatment. If what your gut is telling you, believe it. I went for literal psychological treatment.
Guys, why do I need to reset? I didn't say anything.
No, because I think I said the R word.
Oh, sorry. If I said